What up, y'all? What it do? What it do? Let me know if you can hear me. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Yes, we is live, boots on the ground. I got my boots on the ground. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay, I'm good now. All right, y'all can't hear me. All right now. All right, we waking up in this thing today. Let's see. Let me speak to y'all while I get everything pulled up. Let's see. I see you. And y'all, we start early this morning. Y'all know I probably wouldn't start for another hour or so, but we start early this morning. I'm so interested in this executive assistant, because I feel like he gonna sing like a bird in the choir. Oh, it's gonna be very interesting to see where he goes. He's already, from my understanding, I think he already understand, or if he not understand, they talking to him. Let's see. Good morning, Sean. Good morning, Ty. Good morning, Felicia. Good morning, Mama Bees. I see you. Good morning, Miss Carla. Hey, Karma. You know what? It's so crazy because I just got through fussing at them this morning, because I went and looked at my statement again, and what they've done. I'll get to that in just a second. Let me speak to everybody. Hey, Brittany, what's going on? Miss Felicia, what's up? Tracy, I see you. What's going on? Okay, so hey, Miss K and Lysandra. Good morning, Miss Carla. Good morning. So this is the very interesting thing, right? So for some reason, I wake up this morning and I noticed that my account has been drafted again by Uber Eats, right? Now, basically what they've done is they've adjusted the original amount, which was like $61.79 or something like that. They've adjusted the price, right, to 30 something, giving me because I didn't get some of my stuff, right? So what they did is they adjusted the amount, went in my account, drafted it 4 times last night. 4 times last night, y'all. So I'm literally going back and forth with them on email, with chat, on Twitter, baby, chewing them up. As a matter of fact, hold on. Let me see. It's crazy that you just asked me that, because I was just fussing with them this morning. I would have been on live earlier, and then this is just, it's ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous. I just say, so you can avoid this. That is not true though, Tracy. That was for one grocery order. One grocery order. Child, they tried it. They tried it. Do you understand me? They tried it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started, because it looks like, okay. Yes, he is back on the stand. So let's get into it. Let me share my screen. Now, I don't mind telling you when I can pull up to the table and how many meals I can eat. I don't have a problem with that, because I don't mind being called a big back right now. Baby, I am on steroids. You can big back all you want, hon. Big back don't matter to me right now, being on these steroids. Y'all see me talking to Uber support? Look, y'all see that message? Child. I was definitely talking to them whores this morning, making me mad. I told them I'm telling everybody on y'all. Y'all know how we do when we get mad at a company. I'm telling everybody on y'all. I'm telling my auntie them. I'm telling my cousin them. I'm telling everybody them not to use y'all. Y'all know how we do. What's up, Symmetry? Good morning, good morning. Y'all know how we do. Good morning, Miss Charlotte. Y'all know how we do, honey. All right, let's go ahead and get into it, honey, because they are in the courtroom. All right, so the judge says, let's get Mr. Kaplan back on the stand. The witness enters, which is Mr. Kaplan, the executive assistant. The jury enters. The government says, when did you carry cash for Mr. Combs? George Kaplan says, $50,000 on his private jet. Did you pick up cash for Mr. Combs? $10,000 at Western Union from Combs Enterprises. Girl, them and his Combs Enterprises. What long-term relationship of Mr. Combs were you aware of? George Kaplan says, Cassie, Kim, Gina. Who is Kim? The mother of his children. Cassie, girlfriend. Gina, another girlfriend. The jet flight to Las Vegas. Where was the layout? What was the layout of the jet? 4 chairs. A portion. I had partial view over my right shoulder. When you witnessed violence by Mr. Combs on Miss Ventura, why didn't you intervene? My career. Girl, these people were scared. Uh-oh, that ain't the right one I need while I'm moving too fast. This is the one I need. Child. Chef, could you please say a prayer for my family? My sister has stage 4 cancer and she isn't doing good. I will definitely be lifting her up. I'm so sorry to hear that. So sorry to hear that. I am definitely praying. Definitely praying for her and praying for all of you around her. Absolutely. I can definitely say a prayer. We'll keep her lifted. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, this is making me mad. Let me make this smaller. Okay. There we go. Now let me see what the Twitter look like. Okay, that's good enough, child. All right. After the last glass breaking, what did Mr. Combs do? He came forward. Cassie stayed in the back. He asked me to get creams to conceal the bruises on her face. How did you pay for it? Corporate credit card. Interesting. Jesus lamb. Jesus lamb. Jesus lamb. Oh, Charlotte, baby, listen. Take your time, honey, and please don't worry about me. You got other things to be concerned about, and so I totally understand. Blessings to you, but don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. You are all right, honey. Hey, Queen Keish, what's going on? Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Miss Denise. Good Thankful Thursday. Yes, it is Thursday, honey. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. We are here to give you live updates as the Diddy trial goes on. I know that there are multiple people who are doing this. So listen, I can't imagine you listening to me and not hitting that like button. You know, I can't imagine you not liking me and listening to me when there's so many people out here doing this. So please make sure that the likes match the views. I dearly appreciate it, and thank you so much for being here, and thank you for supporting as we do this. Okay, this is not in here. All right. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I went down a rabbit hole this morning. About Biggs unaliving, and I went down a rabbit hole this morning. Y'all keep me in prayer. Why did you leave Combs Enterprises? I don't think I should be covering things. I didn't think that I should be covering things up, like buying the witch hazel. Also, my father had prostate cancer. Any of violence? He threw things at Gina in the entryway of the main home on Star Island. Oof. Now, here's my thing. Gina is the reason why the raids went down at the house. That's right. Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying. And now she don't want to testify. Now she does not want to testify. Interestingly enough. So we're gonna see how this goes, honey. Let's see. Okay, let's go. And this is the former assistant, guys. So that you guys can see. I'm cutting it off. This is the former assistant right here. This is the former assistant, George Kaplan. Okay. Okay, so Kid Cudi is set to testify today. From what I'm hearing, or what I read earlier today, from the Inner City Press, shout out to the Inner City Press, where we get our live tweets from. He did say that there was extra security at the courthouse, and that he figured that it was because of Kid Cudi's entrance into the courtroom. So he's there. So let's read this. The attorneys and the judge had a laugh this morning debating what Kid Cudi can testify about later today, including about his dog acted following, or including how his dog acted following a 2011 break-in at the rapper's home. The rapper is expected to say his home was burglarized and his car was set on fire with a Molotov cocktail around the time Sean Diddy Combs learned that he was dating Cassie Ventura. The judge asked the prosecutors, he's not going to testify about what the dog thought. The hell? Judge, girl, what's going on, Judge? I listen. Hey, CC, I can see it, Tracy. I can see it. Listen, y'all. I want to say something. Let me say something before I continue to read, right? I have been getting like a slew of like DMs and just different things about, me doing this coverage. And the first thing that I do want to say is DV, y'all know I'm very much so an advocate for speaking up for DV victims and making sure that they're heard. When certain situations happen, I speak on them. And I've also lost 3 sisters to DV. And one that happened last year in August that is like really it really just, I don't know. I think hearing the story plays back in my head over and over and over again, right? And I said that to say this. I add a bit of a comedic style to this because this can be very triggering and kind of get you like in a funk if you let it, right? I feel like it's so easy for us to and I'm not saying any of you guys are doing this, right? But it's so easy to like victim blame or have really, really negative things to say about the victim's experience. It's not really opinions. It's more like, disrespectful, like real nasty stuff that people be saying. So I'm saying this to say this. I add a comedic element to it because, again, I don't want anyone to be triggered in the worst way or anything like that. And I know that reading this stuff or hearing this stuff, it can kind of be triggering. So I wanted to say that, and I also want to say this too. If it gets too triggering, please pull away. I say pull away on all things. If any of the tweets, any of what you hear in the courtroom, any of the abuse, anything like that, I feel like if you need to, just pull away from it, because don't allow it to kind of get your spirits down or anything like that. And granted, y'all may not want to hear it, but we're not gonna do it. And I'll also say this too. I don't mind people having their opinions. I do not mind that at all. What I do have a problem with is people who are blatantly disrespectful about the things that they say, and it's beyond an opinion. It's just blatant disrespect, right? Another thing I also want to say too, I find it very rich that a lot of people be saying, "Oh my God, why they stay? Why they stay? Why they stay? Why they stay? Why you stay with your baby daddy or your baby mama? Why? Why you staying with them hoes you over there doing that with? Like, I don't understand, y'all. Sometimes I feel like we really, we have to understand that we are different. Everybody is different. And we don't all handle we don't handle things the same. So what you would do is clearly not what happened. You get my drift? Do y'all get what I'm saying? This is why I don't really mind having a low number of people in my chat, because again, I feel like people forget that folks is human and we don't all go through the same experiences. We don't. Our stories can be similar, but we do not go through the same experiences. Like, and I really feel like a lot of times people just don't realize that, or you don't want to realize that. And this is why it's the difference of opinions is good to have, right? As long as you're keeping it respectful. But we're all different. We're not the same. So I just wanted to say that, like, kind of approach this in a different way. Like, I don't know Diddy. I don't know any of these people that they're calling in as witnesses. I don't know any of these people, and I don't really have a bias. What I will say, though, is I don't appreciate a dog-ass nigga. And that's on everything. And regardless of what people say, we know that Diddy is a dog. We've seen the things that he has done. We've seen it on videotape where he has done to Cassie. And you can only imagine what he's done to other people. We get it. He's a dog. But the facts are, he was charged for 5 charges, and DV is not one of those charges. Don is not being charged. And you have to realize that when these witnesses get on the stand, they're meant to be there to kind of help back up Cassie's story. Because these are the victims she is the victim, and these are the witnesses tied to this victim. So I really just feel like sometimes people just, sit in the back and just don't be comprehending well. So I don't have a biasness here. My main thing is just to make sure that I give you guys the updates, tell you what I think and give my opinion and move on from there. You know what I'm saying? So again, everybody is not the same, and just as long as you approach it with respect, I don't mind you having a difference of opinion. I don't mind you asking questions. I don't mind any of that. And if we don't know the answer to the question, I'm pretty sure that when the legal experts go live, they answer the questions. Or if you give me the question, I can maybe tweet the question and somebody can answer the question. Whatever. I'm just saying that I'm here to kind of give coverage and give my opinion and give a comedic commentary on what we read. Okay? Y'all got me? Can y'all just put a thumbs up in the chat if you got me? I just want to make sure you got me and understand what we doing over here. We see any trolls come in, you're blocked, honey. Coming in here with that free Diddy and that I'm blocking. That free Diddy and all that other stuff I'm blocking because it's coming from trolls. Sometimes it's hard to leave. Yeah, the expert witness yesterday, she did testify to that. She said sometimes it's hard to leave emotionally, financially. Sometimes they'll tie your finances up in a way in which you can't leave. You know what I mean? So I get it. I get all of it. I get it. I totally get it. Good morning to everybody who has come in. DD, Tracy, what you say? Right, everyone is not like me. Everyone is not fill a stock quarters and go to, you know what? Good morning, Bama Girl. Good morning, DD. Good morning, K Calloway. Good morning, Butterfly. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, so I just had to get that off of me. You know what I'm saying? Free Diddy to the 7th layer of hell. Okay, let's get back into this. So, I'm going to read this again because when I got to the dog part was funny to me. I don't know why. But anyway, the attorneys and the judge had a laugh this morning debating what Kid Cudi can testify about later today, including about how his dog acted following a 2011 break-in into the rapper's home. The rapper is expected to say his home was burglarized and his car was set on fire with a Molotov cocktail around the time Sean Diddy Combs learned that he was dating Cassie Ventura. The judge asked the prosecutors, he's not going to testify about what the dog thought. So now he can read the dog's mind. Judge. Judge. Prosecutor Emily Johnson assured the court that he is not a dog psychic. I would hope not. But Kid Cudi is expected to say his dog was Jumper and more scared after the burglary incident, she said. Defense attorney Brian Steele said too much testimony suggesting the dog was traumatized could get the jury, which may include some dog lovers. I see why y'all had a kiki about this dog this morning. I definitely see why y'all had a kiki. Judge ruled that the prosecution can ask Kid Cudi about how his dog acted in the immediate time period after the break-in. That is hilarious to me. Here we go. George Kaplan, a former executive assistant to Sean Diddy Combs, is back on the stand, and the jury has entered. Kaplan is resuming testimony that he started yesterday under examination from the prosecution. Assistant U.S. Attorney Maureen Comey is continuing direct examination. All right. George Kaplan. Hold on, y'all. Let me do something really quick. Y'all mash that like button because we should have as many likes as we have. What's the name? Okay. All right, here we go. George Kaplan infrequently carried cash for Sean Diddy Combs, but one time in 2015, Combs' security staff asked him to hold $50,000 while they were on a private jet. The former executive assistant to the music mogul testified. Once they landed, Kaplan handed the money to other security personnel, he said. Combs also had him get $10,000 cash from Western Union a couple of times, Kaplan testified. Kaplan would give the cash to Combs after he picked it up, he said. Kaplan previously testified that he started at Combs Enterprises in 2000, and keep in mind, Combs Enterprises is literally proving that there was an enterprise that did exist. Combs Enterprises in 2013 as an executive assistant to the chief operating officer and was promoted about 10 months later to Combs executive assistant. All right. The government asked George Kaplan, a former executive assistant to Sean Diddy Combs, to confirm that he was subpoenaed to testify at trial and is testifying under an immunity order. Kaplan said that he understands the immunity order requires him to testify truthfully and allows for this testimony not to be used against him. Comey, who is representing the government, also confirmed with Kaplan that he can still be prosecuted for perjury if he lies on the stand. Child. Okay, so we about to get into some more of this. All right, let's go, baby. Kaplan says that he witnessed Combs be violent with Ventura while on a private jet. Here we go, y'all. Now this, I told y'all, I said I felt like that man gonna sing like a hummingbird. Okay, when they say tell the truth, they mean tell the truth. And they offered him immunity at the last minute, which tells me that every time that he met with these prosecutors, he gave them some very good information to back up what evidence they may already have. All right, so here we go. Kaplan says that he witnessed Combs be violent with Ventura on a private jet. George Kaplan, a former assistant to Sean Diddy Combs, said that he witnessed Combs being violent with Cassie Ventura one time in late 2015 on Combs' private jet. He testified that he heard glass break, and when he looked back, he saw Combs standing over Ventura, who was laying on her back with her legs extended up, as if she was trying to create a space between the two of them. Combs was holding up a whiskey rocks glass in his hands, Kaplan said. There was a tremendous commotion and stumble, and then the glass crashed, Kaplan said. He said that he looked away, and a few seconds later, he heard Ventura scream, "Isn't nobody seeing this?" Oh, man. So you mean to tell me, and again, I get, so I know he not on trial for DV. I get it. But this witness is basically helping to back up the victim's story. I need y'all to understand that. That's what these witnesses are here to do. And although he is not on trial for DV, basically what he's doing is letting us know how Cassie was feeling in those moments. Well, good morning, Sweet Vern, Sharice Woods. Good morning, y'all. PN2 Ross. Good morning. Okay. Kaplan said that Combs later. Oh wait. Yeah, Kaplan said that Combs later went a different area of the plane. Kaplan said Combs later went to a different area of the plane and told Ventura to stay in the back. Some of Combs' other staff members, including security and management, were on the plane, but nobody went to check on Ventura, he testified. Kaplan said that he didn't call the police about the incident. After testifying about one occasion in which he says that he saw Sean Diddy Combs be violent with Cassie Ventura in late 2015 on Combs' private jet, George Kaplan talked about another time in which he says that he saw Ventura with visible injuries at Combs' home. Combs had called Kaplan over an intercom system to meet him in the master bedroom, where he directed Kaplan to pick up over-the-counter products like witch hazel. Kaplan said that he realized that the products would make an anti-swelling agent, so to help with the swelling. To get to Combs, he passed Ventura, who was crying on the bed with her head in her hands. Kaplan testified. She had visibly bruising on her face, said Kaplan, who added that he didn't stop to talk to her or check on her. He left the house to get the items Combs requested at a nearby pharmacy, paying for them with the Combs Enterprises company credit card, he said. Child. Okay, let's keep going. George Kaplan, a former executive assistant to Sean Diddy Combs, left the company in December of 2015. A central reason that I left my job as Mr. Combs' assistant was that I was not comfortable or aligning with the physical behavior that had been going on that I had seen pieces of over the course of a couple of months. Ooh, child. Kaplan said that he didn't want to be a party to fix those things, those types of things. Kaplan said he was extremely challenging because I was obviously extremely grateful for to be in the role and to have a great deal of respect for Mr. Combs, but in my heart of hearts, I knew it was the right thing to do. So he's basically talking about him leaving. All right, Kaplan left Combs' employment after incident cited father's illness as a reason for leaving. I do remember him saying that yesterday, that his dad, or maybe he said that this morning, but I do remember him saying that his dad had cancer or something. George Kaplan, a former executive assistant to Sean Diddy Combs, said that he gave notice he was leaving in September of 2015 and finally left in December of 2015. Kaplan said that he spoke with Christina Courtroom, Combs' former chief of staff, after the incident with Gina, and also told her about the private jet incident involving Cassie Ventura. She was sad and disappointed, he said. He said that he told Courtroom, however you say her last name, Christina, that this was going to be the last straw for me, and I was going to see my way out of this role over a period of time. Kaplan told Combs that he was leaving because his dad was sick, and Combs was extremely gracious, he said. He said he last saw Combs before the pandemic. Kaplan kept in touch, he said, because I liked Mr. Combs and wanted to continue having a relationship with him. Kaplan. Listen, as a man, I don't understand this. I don't get it. I don't want no relationship with nobody that I've seen actively abuse somebody. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? I don't want a relationship with no like that. Are we serious? Have we turned on the light bulb? Have we screwed in the light bulb? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. What can y'all help me make sense of that? Why is we sitting up kicking it with somebody who literally, we've seen them. We've literally seen this man in action. And you're literally testifying to the fact of you didn't check on Cassie after you say you turned away, but you still seen some things. And I'm trying to figure out what the F is wrong with you. Why do you still want a relationship with this abuser? Now that I will never understand. I will never understand. Now, one thing I will kind of sort of agree with him on is the way in which he left. I'm not saying that he's not telling the truth about his father. What I am saying though is this right here. I wouldn't have told anybody, if you scared of what's gonna happen, you're not about to tell somebody you leaving because you saw. I mean, clearly you're not about to say it if you still trying to keep a relationship with the man because you saw him be abusive to Cassie. And you knew that this was no longer a fit for you. So, I mean, since his dad was sick, him leading with his dad being sick, I could kind of see why he did that. But on the other hand, I'm still just trying to figure out, why do you still want a relationship with this man? Child, all of these complicit people are being allowed to skate. Yeah, Kaplan like Diddy after all he saw. That's what I'm saying. Trash, straight trash. Hey, LaQuanda, Tracy said, hold on. Tracy said him paying for personal items with the business credit card is part of the RICO. Absolutely. People can separate business and personal. Kaplan's new business is working with the industry. He wanted to keep the connection good. Yeah, and I can understand that piece of it. But sir, you don't have to work with or you don't have to be in a relationship or keep a friendship with an known abuser. You literally saw this stuff happen. I don't agree with you sitting up. That doesn't even make good sense to me. I won't give a damn who you connected to. Like, I literally saw what you did to this girl. And I saw this girl crying out for help. I don't know. I'm too much of a man. I wouldn't do it. You can call me, baby, I am gay to the up teen, honey. But you're not gonna play with me like that. Like, no, absolutely not. I wouldn't give a damn. After what I saw, no, I'm good. I'm Gucci, baby. Gucci Louis Prada. Go over there and call what's the name over here. Okay, Combs once threw apples at another girl. Apples? Nigga, apples. Apples. Somebody should have threw a pineapple at your pineapple-shaped head ass. Apples? You threw apples at a girlfriend? We ain't even got into what happened. And once I get finished with this, we'll go back to Twitter and go over the tweets. An apple? Let's get into it, y'all. George Kaplan, a former assistant to Sean Diddy Combs, testified that he once saw Combs throw a number of decorative or real green apples at another girlfriend. The incident happened in late 2015 at Combs' Miami Beach home, he said. Combs was very angry and he was throwing the apples hard, Kaplan said. So you out here playing apple slice, that game on the phone with the Swartz. She was trying to shield herself with her arms as she moved away from Combs, Kaplan said. Child, apples? Kaplan testified that he did not intervene. See, he said that he was a young kid really trying to make it in the entertainment industry. I can understand you not saying nothing, but you want to still have a relationship after you seen what you seen. Why did you get out of Dodge if that was the case? See, this is why I can't. Because a part of you, Fruit Ninja, thank you. A part of you knew, which is why you left. A part of you knew, which is why you left. You didn't just solely leave because your dad was sick. You knew what he was doing, wasn't it? Child, I cannot. Apples. This was essentially my first professional endeavor, and I actually thought for a second this might be normal, he testified. You didn't think that, though, because you again left. You said that what you saw contributed to you leaving, not just your father being ill. Okay, so now it's cross-examination. Mark is now cross-examining former Sean Diddy Combs executive assistant George Kaplan. The defense attorney asked Kaplan to expand on the positive things that he said about his time for working with Combs. Working for Mr. Combs made my world so much bigger in such a short period of time, Kaplan said. The former assistant said that he still carries business lessons from Combs with him to this day. And I'd still carry him, and I still wouldn't be reaching out and trying to speak to you and doing all that kind of stuff. Ain't no catching up. Ain't shit. None of that. And believes that he wouldn't have had the jobs and the success if he and believes that he wouldn't have had the jobs and success he's had since if he hadn't worked for Mr. Combs. Kaplan previously testified that he started at Combs Enterprises in 2013. He was promoted and within 10 months to executive assistant. Child. Infectious energy. George Kaplan, a former executive. Okay, we get it. Listed some of the different businesses that Combs was associated with, including Sean John, Revolt, Blue Flame, and Ciroc. When you work with Mr. Combs, when you work with Mr. Combs, part of the job, whether you're close with him or not, he has a extremely infectious vibration. He testified. You're around him and you feel his excitement. Okay. Chef, I'm sorry. I think you have more faith in people. What do you mean by that? No, I'm sorry. When I don't know what you mean by that, but basically what I'm saying, what's going on, Twin Flames? Basically what I'm saying is I'm not gonna be hitting up no nigga, not now one, that I done seen abuse a woman. No, just not. I don't give a damn about no career. It was already bad enough you wasn't saying nothing. So then when you left, you still wanted to keep a relationship with him? I don't know. That to me is just mind boggling. Like, there's never no. Hell no. I wish I would. All right, so let's get over here. Child, Uber Eats, y'all can go. What I really want to tell y'all probably wouldn't be fitting right now. Okay, so let's get into this. Okay, so we talked about, okay, when did you leave? Okay, so he said his father had prostate cancer. What was he throwing? Green apples. How hard? Very hard. Later, I took the medicine bag into their room. Mr. Combs wanted me to leave quickly. Then what? I heard Gina at the gate and a male's voice. Who? Security. When you left, what did you do? I collected myself. Then went to work for a marketing firm. Cross-examination. What did you why did you go to work for Combs Enterprises? He was an incredible entrepreneur. I have learned from him. What did Brian do as COO? Ensuring profitability of each unit. Kaplan says, I am an employee when Revolt TV launched. I was an employee when Revolt TV launched. Tell me about it. We were on the sixth floor of 1710 Broadway. Everyone was there. It was great. Diversity was important to Mr. Combs, right? Specifically for African Americans. What did Blue Flame do? Marketing for Ciroc. What is Diego? They own Johnny Walker and others. Mr. Combs set up a marketing entity for Ciroc. Your job, what was it? For example, Mr. Combs would say, we are going to leave the house. He meant 3 to 5 minutes. I had a checklist for his bags and toiletry. It was a bad look in me if something wasn't there. Bad look on me is what I think he meant. Y'all know he be typing fast, so I understand the typos. I get it. That's the difference, Chef. A lot of people here opening their own business doesn't care about that. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Y'all, we should have 50 likes. Can y'all hit the like button, please? Thank you. Okay. Is there a binder near you? I can't read that. It says Southern District. I'm handing you something to refresh your recollection. Take a look at it as long as you want to. You ran an off-site training, a graduate from Harvard Business School, also Kenny Burns. I remember. You were effective, right? I worked hard. I don't know how your answer was it good or was it bad? It was complicated. He didn't need to yell at you when you brought two waters. He didn't need to okay. I worked hard. Okay, who was Biggie? A huge rapper who unfortunately passed away. Wasn't Biggie's birthday a holiday at Combs Enterprises? Yes. Y'all, I don't know why this morning. I'm telling y'all, this is crazy. This is so crazy, right? I told y'all this morning I literally went down a rabbit hole of like Biggie and Diddy and Suge Knight. I went down this rabbit hole this morning, y'all, and I don't know how I got there. I've been up since 5 o'clock, and I literally went down this rabbit hole, and I'm sitting over here like, child, I cannot believe that. Give me 1 second, y'all. I know you don't. You're not. You don't want to go nowhere. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate you. All right. Hold on 1 second. All right. So let's see. Do we have any more? Okay, so we don't have an update there, and we don't have an update on CNN yet. Okay. All right. But yeah, so I went down this rabbit hole, Biggie and I really went down this rabbit hole, and I was like, girl. Oh, let me scroll up. We do have an update on CNN. This is a God among men. Child. Child. Former assistant George Kaplan confirmed that he still remembers how badly he felt when Sean Diddy Combs spoke to him in certain ways. I am a young man, and this is a God among men, Kaplan said, describing their dynamic at the time. He said working for Combs was a once in a lifetime opportunity, and even though his moral compass pushed him to quit, he still wished Combs well on his birthday every year on November the 4th. Kaplan, your ass getting on my nerves. I'm sorry. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Then the man didn't talk to you in a good way. You seen him be abused, and then you still. We got another update, child. Defense attorney Mark confirmed with George Kaplan, a former executive assistant to Sean Diddy Combs, that Christina, Combs' former chief of staff, was disappointed and saddened when he told her about the violence that he witnessed between Combs and his girlfriend. Mark confirmed with Kaplan that Christina wasn't indifferent and didn't endorse the violent behavior. Kaplan, when asked, said it was sad and the violence was horrible. But it was also sad, he said, because it compelled him to leave his job he liked and was proud of. Okay. 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 Hey, Ham Sandwich. Hey, everybody. Listen, if you would like to be a blessing to the platform, a little lunch, or whatever, there is the Cash App if you would like to bless the Venmo. Um, Here is the info for the Venmo, and it is greatly appreciated. I appreciate y'all. As these videos don't get full monetization over here, because it's so much that you're saying over here. So all your support is appreciated. All right, let's get into it. Um, was it a creative environment? It attracted all kinds of creative people, lawyers, musicians, advertising people. A few specific questions. You used a corporate credit card, right? Yes. How did Mr. Combs pay? KK held his wallet and with a black um um Amex in it. You have no reason to think that he kept track of how a baby oil was paid for. No reason. Or applesauce. He loves applesauce. Diddy look like he like an applesauce. No, I get he being honest. I'm just giving my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving my opinion. There's no way that I would have wanted to be connected with anybody that I thought was abusive or that I thought talked to me crazy or any of that shit. You can't. I'm sorry. It's just no way in hell. I don't know. And again, when you young, you allow some of those things to happen. But for me, I'm just saying, I there's no way. There's no way. I was not keep in touch with you after seeing you beat up on that lady. And that lady literally begged y'all to help her, according to you. And you still wanted a relationship with him? Hell no. Good morning, Sherman. Good morning. Doesn't that fool have a mama and his sister? How would he like if someone did that to his family member? Mama Bees, I think people like that, they don't mind because they've seen certain things. They've seen certain things or they know of certain things. A lot of this, I'm listen, I don't know Janice beyond seeing her kiss her son in the mouth and at their big grown age, and I do believe that Janice has a lot to do with how Diddy goes about doing things, right? Especially business wise, etc. I don't really think he cares, honestly. I don't think he cares. I don't think he cares. But it would be a different situation had someone done it to his mom, though. You see what I'm getting? See where I'm going with that? He don't care, but then he do care if it was his mama. If that makes any sense. Chef, look at it. Look at it. After he left Diddy, he ended up working for 3 companies that worked for Diddy. Do you think that he would have kept his job if he ended with Diddy on bad terms? That's not what I'm saying, though. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. What I said was it was smart for him to leave under the fact that his dad got sick. I get that piece of it. What I'm saying is continuing to still have conversations and wanting to be close to him and kind of still wanting to be in his circle after what he did is wild to me. Now, going to work with those 3 companies, you could still work with those 3 companies and not want to have anything to do with Diddy. You left for a reason. You left for a reason because you say you saw these things. I don't know who in their right mind is still wanting a relationship after they've admitted that they saw this man and they left their job with him that you thought was a good job. You thought was the best job on the planet. You left for a reason. But to still want to have a relationship with him is wild to me. I don't gotta say nothing else to you. As long as I come in here and do my job at these 3 companies that I've been hired at, I don't have anything to say to you, and you don't have anything to say to me. That's where I'm going with it at. To me, it doesn't matter about. I mean, I get it. You didn't leave on bad terms, and I get exactly why you left. But Chef, if his dad didn't get sick, he would have stayed there. What he said was, though, in his testimony, what he said in his testimony is that he left. One of the reasons why he left was because his dad was sick. But he might have stayed. But he's ultimately saying that he left because he saw what Diddy was doing to these women. And he knew it wasn't right. That's what he said. That was his words, not mine. That was his words. So therefore, if you left, you knew something was wrong. So ain't no way. It just ain't no way. And not me. Not me. Clearly him, but not me. Couldn't do it. Okay. On cheeseburgers, on everything. Ugh. Let's talk about the plane. You heard glass break. You didn't see it? I didn't see it. The incident with Gina, you walked into the house and there's a thin table. I don't know. You don't remember how a person could get out of the gate at wait. Okay, this is another typo. You didn't remember how a person could get out of the gate at Star Island. No, I just heard screaming and commotion. Screams of terror or of, can I open this gate? I didn't know how to distinguish between the two. I don't know how to distinguish between the two. He didn't leave when he seen him throw apples or anything else. If DV matters that much to him, he would have left a while ago. Okay, why he leave period then? Cause you could have took a leave of absence when it came to your dad. That man said in his own testimony that that's why he left. So I'm not making it up. He said it. Hold on. Let's go back. Let's see. Mr. Combs would say, okay, that's not it. Let's see. Okay, is this it? After the last glass breaking, what did Mr. Combs do? He came forward. Cassie stayed in the back. He asked me to go get cream. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, we get why he didn't intervene. But up here he said also because his dad got sick. And then there was another time after the apples. The man said part of the reason why he left was because of his dad. And another reason why he left was because of the things that he saw. And all I'm saying is, if your job was that important to you, he specifically said that his job, he really liked this job. He thought it was the best job on the planet and all of the things. I'm just saying, if you can't tell me that your dad getting sick is the only reason why you left. You can't make me believe that. You can't make me believe that. Because again, you could have went on a leave of absence for a couple of months or something like that if your job was that good. Puff could have Puff could have hired somebody to come in, work for a smaller salary or whatever until that man got back and that man got whatever he got. There's no way in hell I am going to sit up and want to continue to still have a relationship with you after seeing all the things that you've done. Ain't no way. It's just no way. You think he's going to talk crazy when that's not what I'm saying. Why you keep saying that, Tracy? I'm not saying talk crazy. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you don't have to talk to the man at all. At all, period. At all. I am not saying that you need to go out here and badmouth this man. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying, especially when he had dealings with these companies. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you wanting to garner a relationship after what you saw is weird work to me. It just is. And again, if these are the reasons why you left, why you still not working for him? What has happened to your dad? And I'm not even trying to be nasty when I say this, but what has happened to your dad? Why weren't you still working for him after that? Because of the things that you saw, which then tells me there's something in your mind that knows that what you saw was wrong, but still keeping in contact with him and keeping and garnering a relationship when you don't have to. You don't got to report to him no more. That's what I'm saying. And again, ain't nobody saying you got to go out here and call him no DV, no, he out here. I'm not saying do none of that. But being a true, real person, I don't understand you seeing all of these things, knowing that they're wrong, knowing that you heard that girl call for help and you didn't ever intervene, which I get it because of your career. But knowing that you didn't do these things and then you still want to have a relationship with him, I'm sorry. Just no, it's no for me. It's no for me. Okay. Let's see. I think we got an update. We do. He threatened your job. But did he physically threaten you? No. You talked about Kim Porter. How was she different? His respect for her. They had incredible kids. Thank you. Well, we have an update on CNN. Let's see. Okay, so let's get into it. Mark questioned Kaplan about how expenses were handled for Combs. Kaplan previously testified that he paid for things for Combs or anything work-related on the company credit card. Kaplan said that Combs never personally paid for anything in the moment. Usually, an assistant like then Chief of Staff Christina would hold Combs' wallet, which held just a credit card and a license, Kaplan said. Combs traveled and excursions were always handled by employees, not Combs, Kaplan said. Mark asked Kaplan whether there was a reason. Was there any reason? And then he said, to think he's keeping track of baby oil purchases. Definitely not, Kaplan said. His world was the size of the earth, Kaplan said, explaining that his boss was dealing at a high level with business situations around the world, and Combs had employees who dealt with the finer details of finances and ensured that Combs had whatever he wanted. To think that he knew where some of these things were coming from is unrealistic, Kaplan said. All right, we got another. Defense attorney Mark returned to the incident that George Kaplan, a former executive assistant of Sean Diddy Combs, witnessed on the airplane. Kaplan said that he saw Cassie Ventura in close proximity later that night, but did not remember seeing any injuries on her. Kaplan said that he didn't recall if any of the apples Combs threw at Gina actually hit her. Kaplan confirmed that Combs yelled at him and threatened his job, but never physically threatened him. He said that he never heard Combs verbally threaten or harm Ventura physically. What? You never heard it, but you heard what happened on the plane. Now, sir, you have immunity, and they need to remind you of that. I don't think Diddy gave two cares if that man told him happy birthday. I don't think Diddy did itch for him other than keep him in exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying, Sweet Jane. That's exactly what I'm saying. Diddy wouldn't have cared whether you text him or whether you kept in touch with him. You no longer worked for him directly anymore. That man didn't care. But it says, to me, it says a lot about you wanting to keep a relationship with a person that you say that you heard all these things. And then now they're saying that you said that you didn't never hear it verbally, that you never heard Combs verbally threaten or harm Ventura. Harming Ventura would be what you just explained that you heard on the plane. I guess I'm slow. Child. I don't know. Cause I can't make sense of it. When you set up the hotel room, Mr. Combs and Miss Porter. Wait a minute. When you set up the hotel room for Mr. Combs and Miss Porter, there was no baby oil, right? Lotions. You express caution about hotels while you clean the rooms afterwards. Hotel staff would sell photos. Everyone wants a payday, right? I mean, they selling it to the blogs or whatever, or to the whatever. Now wait a minute. Setting up a room for Mr. Combs and Miss Porter, but it won't no baby oil. So y'all telling me that what he did with Cassie, he didn't do it with Kim because he respected Kim because he had kids with Kim. Oh. Oh, okay. Child. Baby, you can't make this stuff up. You just cannot make this stuff up. I don't know. I guess it's different. But Kaplan a little bit to me. I don't know. We'll see. That's how it sounds to me. Right. I'm just saying you just got through testifying that you heard on the plane. And then all of a sudden you saying you didn't hear him harm her or nothing like that. You say you heard glass break, you heard all these things, then all of a sudden you saying you didn't hear that. You didn't hear anything. Okay. Okay. I mean, maybe I'm tripping. I'm tripping. But hey, if I am, I'll take it. I'll take it. Later today, rapper Kid Cudi. So I don't think it's gonna be any much longer with Kaplan. So I'm wondering if Kid Cudi is gonna testify before lunch. His testimony may be long. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I had to go get my gay blanket. I done got cold, child. I had to go get my gay blanket with all these stripes and colors on it. Yes, I have a gay blanket, guys. All right, let's see something. Okay, let's add this back to the screen. I know you guys are probably at work and stuff like that, but if you forgot, make sure y'all mash that like button. It is greatly appreciated. Um. Oh yeah, everybody. Maybe I'm just cold hearted. I don't think that make you cold hearted. I just saw a sequence, a rainbow clutch I may buy. Your gay blanket made me think of it. Yes, honey. I love my little gay blanket. Child. My kinfolk be like it's too gay. But girl, you don't gotta use it. And when you get cold, don't ask me if you can borrow my blanket. I want to know what's up with applesauce on everything. Diddy, what's that about? I don't know. Hearing about applesauce on your burger, what the hell? Applesauce on your burger? On your burger? That's insane. George Kaplan, a former assistant to Sean Diddy Combs, said that he took special care to clean up hotel rooms after Combs left them because of a distraught in hotel staff, or distrust. I'm sorry, distrust in the hotel staff. So basically, and that ain't what all it is. What all it is you probably ain't want to pay a lot of them cleanup fees, because they was gonna probably charge you a cleanup fee, because back then they used to charge you a cleanup fee. So that's the thing, you ain't want to pay for that cleanup fee. And also, you didn't want, of course you didn't want it out in the public, because you was over there doing stuff that you ain't had no business. But another reason is because you ain't want to pay. Let's just call a thing a thing. Kaplan said that he was concerned hotel staff would try to sell content from Mr. Combs' hotel room, and it could hurt Mr. Combs' reputation, adding that people want a payday. Kaplan just, I didn't want his reputation to be compromised, he testified. Kaplan described how when someone was working for Mr. Combs, they were either on or on call. When Mr. Combs was at a business lunch, for example, Kaplan said that he would be on, but when Combs would stay at hotels, he was generally on call. You understood that this was his personal time, defense attorney Mark asked. Kaplan responded with yes. So the hotel rooms was personal time, and he wasn't technically on the clock. Hey Lillian, how you doing? Could they mean apple butter? Either way, they mean definitely applesauce. They have definitely testified. Several people have testified that he like applesauce, which is weird. But and then that one man said that he went, and or no, I think it was the defense that said that he like applesauce on his burger. Diddy a whole billionaire millionaire eating applesauce burgers. That's crazy to me. Yeah, the way you said it. Applesauce burgers. Yeah. um did he have a favorite applesauce brand like ketchup? Mott's. Oh my goodness. That is horrible. Do they serve applesauce in prison? I think so. Kaplan never saw Combs with a pum, his ex-assistant testified. Under cross-examination, former executive assistant George Kaplan was asked about a topic that he spoke of yesterday, security. Kaplan testified yesterday that Sean Diddy Combs hired a licensed security group in 2015 that he described as more professional and polished than Combs' former longtime security guards. On cross-examination today, Kaplan confirmed that Combs had outsourced his security to a company. Kaplan said that the only security personnel that he saw with firearms were the new guards, and that he never saw Combs with the pum. Child, they said tell the truth. Okay, hold on. All right. You sent him a photo of him and Kim Porter. After she died, I was heartbroken for him. You were close. I invited him to my wedding and I didn't hear back. Objection. Surprised look. You respected him? Yes. You invited this nigga to your wedding after you heard? You know what? Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. You invited this man to your wedding? And he didn't respond. That means that man didn't give a flying F about you, but you still wanted a relationship with him, right? You still wanted a relationship with him, right? Girl, you can't make this stuff up. What's this photo of me, KK, and Mr. Combs at Teterboro Airport? He just got the jet. That's why there's champagne. You're happy there, right? No, refresh it. It's that I was glad I had found the mascara in the back seat. Okay. They found you and subpoenaed you. I had to retain counsel right away. No further questions. Redirect. Which incident shook you? The plane with Cassie and the apples with Gina? Oh, wait. Which incident shook you? The plane with Cassie and the apples with Gina? You were shooketh, but I thought you didn't hear nothing. Kaplan. You were shooketh, but I thought you didn't hear nothing. They probably do think differently than I do, but this is some bullshit if you ask me. Ain't no way. That man clearly don't care nothing about you. He didn't even respond to your invite. That nigga didn't even have enough decency to tell you, no, I don't want to come. Or no thank you. Or no, I have prior obligations. But you say you was shooketh. You was shooketh to your core when you heard Cassie back there on that plane and you heard him playing Fruit Ninja with Gina's head. I cannot. I felt guilty. I didn't do anything after the incident with Cassie on the plane. Oh, you did? You felt guilty? But you still wanted a relationship with him. I'ma wear his ass out till he get off of the stand. Instead of talking about he still wanted a relationship with him, but you felt guilty. You felt bad for all these things happening. And you know, damn boy, please. Now, you felt the way after you heard Cassie lean over and ask y'all ain't gonna do nothing about this. Y'all act like y'all don't see this. And then he over there seeing how fast he could play Fruit Ninja and throwing apples and cantaloupe. Excuse me, I'm adding cantaloupes, but apples at that lady head. And I don't even know if Gina Duck Gang was good. But he said he didn't ever remember one of them apples hitting her, but he was throwing them hard. So you mean to tell me Puff had a bag of apples? Was it a bag of apples? What was it? What was it? Was it a bag of apples that he had, and he just decided that he was gonna throw the whole bag? Listen, what's up, Uncle Jay? Church said, did he send a bottle for the wedding? It don't sound like he said shit, okay? Don't sound like he wouldn't have had nothing to do with it, okay? Child. Y'all know I gotta add a comedic spin to this. I got to. I have to. I just have to. But, baby, okay, let me get back into what was said. I felt guilty. I didn't do anything after the incident with Cassie. Oh, wait. Okay, I read about the subpoena. Okay. But you didn't see any injuries. People can be injured without injuries being visible. It was troubling when he was playing tennis with apples in Gina's head. It was very troubling. Very troubling. But you still wanted a relationship with him, right? But it was troubling. It troubled your spirit. It didn't trouble your spirit enough. You left afterwards. You know what? I just cannot. I cannot. The apples sent you I can't. What did Gina baby? Ain't no telling what Gina did, Felicia. And the sad part about it is with somebody like Diddy, I don't think you had to do much. It doesn't sound like you had to do much to have a bag of green apples thrown at you. I'm just trying to figure it out. So your chef went and got a bag of apples, and you was like, here these bag of apples is on this table or in this pantry. You just decided to start throwing them. Gina, I hope you duck, girl. But it was troubling. All right, y'all. Kid Cudi is on the stand, honey. Kid Cudi is on the stand. Let me go over and see if they got a picture of Kid Cudi, honey. There go Kid Cudi, y'all. There go Kid Cudi. He is on the stand. Baby, is you smoking weed on the... Oh, that's a cigarette. Okay. But you holding it like a blunt. I had this. Baby, you was holding that like a blunt, child. I just want to know, Kid Cudi. With his umbrella. Okay. Sure. Baby. Yeah, I thought Kid Cudi was over there smoking him up a joint before he got on us. Okay, I gotta chill out. I had to chill out. Okay, so he talked about not desperately wanting to testify, but he was subpoenaed. Okay, we read it. All right, let's go. Prosecutors have called Kid Cudi to the stand. All right. Whew. Okay, let's get over here. I want the live tweets and stuff. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Kid Cudi is on the stand. 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 All right, y'all ready? I don't know what's going on with me today, but you know, I'm just like in a giddy mood right now. At least for right now. I don't know about later, but for right now, I'm in a very bubbly and giddy mood. Okay. All right, let's get into it. Next witness. Next witness. We calls Scott Meduski. Kid Cudi, child. Kid Cudi takes the stand in a leather jacket, white shirt, and blue jeans. Okay, come on. What do you do for work? What did you do for work? I'm an actor and a musician known as Kid Cudi. Who is this? It's a photo. Cassie. We dated in 2011. Who else was she involved with? Sean Combs. What did you know about their status? That she and Sean Combs had some problems and they weren't dating anymore. In December of 2011, did law enforcement respond to your home? Yes, I had a break-in. Cassie called me at 5:30 or 6 a.m. She said Sean Combs had found out about us. She asked me to pick her up, so I did. Yeah. Why? She was worried. What was her demeanor? Very stressed and worried. Where did you go? The Sunset Marquise. Why? I thought it was safe. Off the radar. Child, Kid Cudi. Go on and give us what we need today. Go on and give us what we need. You could have kept that going. Y'all know I'm gonna make up a song, child. Y'all know I'm gonna make up a song. I don't even know what it was, just that fast. Cause I'm always making it up. I don't even know what that was. Good morning, Lady D. I don't even know what song I was over here making up. Kid could have gone on the stand, right? Kid, I don't remember. It'll be something different by tomorrow. Let's see. Okay, so he did say that he met Cassie around 2008 and they dated in 2011. Okay. Interesting. Kid Cudi is there, y'all. Okay. Who else did you speak with? Capricorn Clark. She sounded near tears. What did she say? That Sean Combs in the car near my house. Oh wow. Objection. Overruled. You remember this in my head now? Listen, I don't even know the tune and what I child, cause you know I'm gonna make up something. Hey Leslie, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay. Again, if you guys would like to be a blessing to the platform, you guys can. It is in the chat. There it is. All right. Uh-oh. Okay. All right, let's see. Do we have an update yet? Not yet. I don't know what I sound like on this thing. I'm about to listen to myself really quick, y'all, because I just want to make sure. I know y'all say y'all can hear me, but I just want to make sure my audio is clear. I know y'all say y'all can hear me, but I just want to make sure my audio is clear. Okay, it could be clearer. It could be very much clearer. Okay, it could be clearer. It could be very much clearer. Okay, it could be clearer. Oh, but that ain't it. It could be very much clearer. Oh. Okay, there we go. Anyway, got it. Let's see here. And let me do this. Hey, grown woman, don't try me. What's going on? I did not see you here. Is Kid Cudi's voice that deep? Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. But you know, I think is Mark. Wait, no, this is Johnson. So I probably gotta do like a high pitched voice, and then I could do like a medium tone voice. But you know, today he gonna have like a deep voice. He was out there smoking them cigarettes. He was out there smoking them cigarettes and stuff, so it may be a little bit deeper. Now, he did have that cigarette out there that I thought was a blunt rolled up. Baby, he was holding it like he was smoking a blunt. So here I am thinking, I'm like, he holding it like that. But then when I looked at it, I saw the little orange part, so then I knew it was a cigarette. I need a cigarette. Okay, here we go. You call Sean Combs. I did. He said, I'm over here waiting for you. When you arrived, what did the outside look like? Pretty normal. Any security camera? Yes, but I found out they weren't working. Today he gonna have a deep voice, Tracy. Today he gonna have a deep voice. He was over there smoking them cigarettes, so today he got a deep voice. Let me see what. Yeah, I gotta add a comedic element, baby. I'm gonna be somewhere asleep, honey. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna see. His voice is pretty deep. Let me see. Hold on.
Like you can feel the happiness.
Yeah, his voice deeper than what I'm making.
Radiating, you know.
Look.
Every note, every verse, you know. Yeah. There's no Kid Cudi album that sounds like this. Can you imagine? 11 albums.
11 albums.
And I was able to still do something.
Like okay, so like his voice is like deeper than what I'm making it. So I think I'm doing good. Okay, let's see. We got an update. Oh, we got 2 updates. But the security cameras had been moved. Did you move them? No. What did you see inside your home? Gifts were open. Some stuff I got from Chanel, and my dog was locked up in my bathroom. Not the dog, honey. Not the burglars had locked the dog in the bathroom. Oh. Not your dog was in the bathroom. Lord Jesus. Now why they do that? That other person was an animal abuser. Why they lock that dog up in the bathroom like that? I hold that bathroom. I hold that. So, you know what? Let me. Kid Cudi voice is deep. Tracy, stop it. Y'all, Tracy over meddling me about Kid Cudi.
Hey, happy Mother's Day to all those awesome moms out there, man. I got a specific list of
all those moms out there
right now.
Give a shout out to all the moms out there. All the moms. I think it's good. I think I'm doing good. I think I'm doing good. Quit meddling me about him. Wait. Wait. Okay, so let's get into this dog, honey. I'm gonna read this one more time. But the security cameras had been moved. Did you move them? No. What did you see inside your home? Gifts were open and some stuff I got from Chanel. And my dog was locked up in the bathroom. How did you usually leave your dog? I let him roam. How long had you had your dog? 3 years. What changes were your dog? The judge did say he was gonna allow them to ask questions about this dog, honey. Yeah, I'm sorry. This should not be this funny, but baby, the judge did say. I'm sorry. This got me tickled. I hope y'all ain't at work listening to me because y'all gonna get in trouble. Okay, wait. I'm gonna read that one more time because the response is a key. I'm sorry. How did you usually leave your dog? I let him roam. How long had you had your dog? 3 years. What changes were behavior of your dog after the break-in? I think he definitely scrambled those words up, but jittery and on edge all the time. It might be a little baby dog. It gotta be a little baby dog or something like that. Cause okay, let's keep going. I got back in and called Sean Combs again. I was looking for him. I wanted to fight him, you know. Did he answer? Yeah, he said, I'm on my way. I thought to myself, objection, grounds. Non-responsive. Overruled. Ask a new question. When you saw Cassie, how did she seem? Depressed. Did you see Cassie in Connecticut? Yes, she needed it. Did Mr. Combs call you? Yes, he hit me a few times. hit called me. Baby, y'all know y'all can be talking out street talk around on the stands and stuff like that. Y'all know they don't be knowing about what you saying. The dog got PTSD, baby. The dog. The dog. Oh, baby. The dog is there go Kid Cudi, Bama girl. Good morning. The dog. He definitely had PTSD. PSTD. Yeah, let's get into these. Wait a minute, we got another update. Okay. What did you say? That I didn't want to talk to him. He broke into my house, hurt my dog. Did you and Miss Ventura break up? Yes. What about your car? My dog's babysitter called me and told me my car was on fire. God, dog, not the dog sitter. The one that was round there watching the dog is the one that called. Ooh, not the dog sitter. I'm sorry, Kid Cudi. I really hate that I'm laughing at this dog. But I'm sorry, this dog is just taking me down. It's taking me down. I should not be like this. No, I know exactly what it is, Lady D. I'm laughing because the first day that we was reading the trial, I kept saying PSTD, PSTD, and I'm like, okay, it sound right, but it don't look right. PSTD, PSTD, and so it's a joke. Yeah, I keep going in about this dog because yeah, I cannot. Okay, let's see. What did you say? Okay. Where were you? At a relative's of my ex-girlfriend. The hell you was doing over there, Kid Cudi? Where did you go? To my house, 8925 Hollywood Hills Road. Let me show you 6 pictures. Do you recognize my Porsche? Yeah, that was my Porsche. That's the one he burnt up. My Porsche. Oh. That's some crazy work though, Diddy. That's some crazy, nasty work right there, Diddy. My Porsche. I'm glad I'm not working out. We'll be in trouble. Listen, I said I'm definitely gonna start making these a little kiki-ish because, listen, some of this stuff can be heavy. Yeah, y'all do need Jesus because y'all over there laughing at me. Let's get updated on CNN. Hey, Terry. Hey. Let's get updated on CNN because we are behind. Okay, I think we read that. Rapper Kid Cudi said in December of 2011 he received a call from Cassie Ventura around 6 a.m. and she told him Combs had found out that they were dating. Kid Cudi said that he was confused when she said that because he didn't think that she was still dating Combs at the time. She asked me to pick her up, Kid Cudi said. She sounded really stressed on the phone, nervous, scared, so I went to go pick her up. Kid Cudi testified that after he picked up Cassie Ventura in December of 2011, they went to a nearby hotel and spoke on the phone with Capricorn Clark, one of Sean Diddy Combs' employees. Clark seemed very scared, sounded like she was on the verge of tears, Kid said. Clark told the two that Combs and his associate were inside Kid Cudi's house and that she was in the car outside waiting for them, Kid Cudi testified. She was forced to go along with them over there, he added. On the way back to his house from the hotel, Kid Cudi said that he called Combs. When Kid Cudi asked Combs if he was in the home or he was in the house, Combs said, "I just want to talk to you." "I am on my way. I'll be right down," Kid Cudi said. I'm over here waiting for you," Combs replied, according to Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi continued to describe his return to his home in December of 2011, meeting Cassie Ventura at a hotel after Ventura told him that Sean Diddy Combs found out that Kid Cudi and Ventura had been dating. The outside of his house seemed pretty normal, but the later that he realized that his security cameras had been moved, Kid Cudi testified he had not moved them, he said. Y'all, I swear this is like some Empire Star power that be going on over here. Inside the house, some gifts he had bought for his family were open and on the kitchen counter. His dog was locked in the bathroom. Let me out of here. Let me out of here. But he had not shut the dog in there before he left, Kid Cudi testified. Basically, he let that dog roam all around the house. Okay? And then all of a sudden, the dog is locked up in the bathroom. Diddy, you did not have to put that man dog in that bathroom. That is cruelty to the animals. How dare you? Kid Cudi says that he ignored Combs' text after the alleged break-in. Rapper Kid Cudi testified that he spent the holidays with Cassie Ventura and her family's home in Connecticut. Combs texted him a couple of times while he was there, Kid Cudi said. I guess he was in the dark about things and wanted to talk. But at that point, post break-in, I didn't want to talk to him, Kid Cudi testified. You broke into my house. You broke into my house. You messed with my dog. You messed with my dog, bro. I don't want to talk to you, he said. Is the dog still living? Is the dog still amongst us? Is the dog still living? Do anybody know? Is the dog still alive? Is Kid Cudi dog still alive? The one that he speak of. Cause baby, he is feeling the way about that dog. Now I just know if something did happen to that dog, I don't think so. Cause I think Kid Cudi would have went into. I think he would have went into a facility, baby, because this dog, huh? Oh, thank you so much for the super chat, Lady D. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Listen, you do have to laugh because some of this stuff could just be really triggering. So I'll be trying to make y'all laugh. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, hearing that dog though. And I don't blame you. I won't talk to you either after you put my dog in the damn bathroom. Who you think you is? You put my dog in a bathroom? How dare you? How damn dare you? Kid Cudi says that he called police after the apparent break-in. Kid Cudi said that after he returned to his home, he called Sean Diddy Combs again, asking where he was. Yeah, pull up. Pull up. Combs said that he was on his way, Kid Cudi testified. I wanted to confront him. I wanted to fight him, Cudi said. Kid Cudi said that he then decided to call the police. He recalled thinking at the time, I don't know who he was with. I don't know what his intentions are. Okay. Kid Cudi said that he filed a police report that day about the apparent break-in. The jury sees photos of Kid Cudi's car after it was damaged in a 2012 fire. On the morning of January 2012, Kid Cudi said his dog watcher. No, that's not what he called him. He didn't call him a dog watcher. He said that was his dog sitter. His dog babysitter. A dog babysitter is different from a dog watcher. I don't know how different, but it's different. He said that he was with his he was at his ex-girlfriend's sister's house at the time, about 45 minutes away. His friend sent him photos of his damaged car in his driveway before he got there, he said, and the jury is now reviewing the photos. On the witness stand, Kid Cudi described the photos as the damage of the something about the cocktail in his Porsche. It was his Porsche. It like the top of my Porsche was cut open. Ah, dog, Kid Cudi, he really got it, didn't it? Now we know that. Now they ought to know by looking at them pictures. They know good and well that car cannot be salvaged. They know good and well that car cannot be salvaged. Baby, if it looked like he cut the whole top off of it. Child. Okay, let's get back into it. Kid Cudi said that his Porsche cannot be salvaged after the damage following the fire. Most fires that happened with a vehicle cannot be salvaged anyway. Ask me how I know, because I work in that field. It can't be salvaged anyway. He said law enforcement found a Molotov cocktail in the driver's seat. But once he arrived at his home, it was kind of just burnt up on the ground near the vehicle, just burnt up. When asked his reaction to the incident, Kid Cudi responded with, "What the fuck?" That's what he said. I didn't say it, y'all. That's what he said. Yeah, that dog got a lot of PTSD. Oh, poor thing. Ooh, poor thing. You have to do that dog like that, Diddy. Allegedly. You did not have to do that dog like that. They on break right now. You have to do that dog like that. That's so wrong. Okay, let's see. It was his Porsche. It was a Porsche. The damage to my Porsche from the Molotov cocktail. Who took the photos? Chip, a good friend and a collaborator. What's depicted here? The hole that they cut in the roof of my car to put in the Molotov cocktail. China, they cut a hole in the top of the Porsche to put it up in there. They had a lot of time on their hands around there. What was your reaction to the car being set afire? What the fuck? Objection! Overruled. Break. What is it called? Let me get what's the name to say it for me. I knew I wasn't saying it right. But y'all know I don't mind looking up a word and getting a pronunciation. Who gonna check me about it? Okay, hold on. Let me make sure, cause y'all said I'm saying it wrong, I think. Okay, let's see. Okay, hurry up. I ain't finna care in a minute. Hell. Girl. Girl. Molotov. 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 That's how he said it. Molotov. Molotov. I think I was close, wasn't it? Molotov. I think I was close. Molotov. Cocktail. Molotov. Now I get an American one. That's still not how you say it. Ain't nobody hear them swearing in car open outside. Listen. What I do know, I don't understand why the dog sitter, the dog wasn't barking. The dog wasn't barking. The dog wasn't doing nothing. Diddy really did damage that dog in that burglary. He did. He did. Cause the dog wasn't barking or nothing. This was some months later. The dog wasn't barking. The dog was scared. Kid Cudi, you may really have something with the dog. Now you should have brought the dog to your testimony. But I'm wondering if the dog's still alive. But you should have brought the dog to your testimony. Mm-hmm. Yep. Should have brought the dog down there, and then it would have helped the whole lot. It would have helped the whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Cause the dog didn't bark. The dog didn't do nothing. The dog was tired. Okay, the dog was tired. The dog done been through a lot. Poor dog. And they don't tell her how old the dog was when all of this went down. Poor dog. Poor dog. Poor pup. Thank you for the catch up, Bama girl. Therapy for the dog. Ow! Therapy for the dog. Okay, so currently they're on break, y'all. Kid Cudi, I know I ain't supposed to be laughing at you and your dog and what's going on, but this is funny. I'm sorry. And the dog, it's funny. I'm sorry. The dog minded his business. He heard about them freak offs Diddy was having. Lee, that dog said, I'm definitely been in it and I ain't finna be in it because I ain't finna go back to that bathroom. Hey Cameron, not poor pup. Yeah, poor pup. I listen. Poor dog. I just, poor thing. Soon as that dog walked in the court and seen Diddy, its reaction would be wild. Listen, I just want them to ask the question: is the dog still living? Please, defense. I ain't really cool with y'all right now, but defense went. Can y'all please ask? Can you please ask? Can you please ask if the dog is still in the land of the living, or is he amongst the dead pups? Like, I just want to know. Is he yet alive, or have he went on to the other side? That's what I want to know. Is he alive, or he went over to the other side? Let me quit playing, because listen, if something happened to these three I got, baby, I'll be somewhere curled up crying and stuff. So let me quit messing with Kid Cudi about these dogs. About the dog. Let me quit. Cause So for those of you who didn't get to see what Kid Cudi was wearing, here he is. He got a cigarette in the hand. Who got the body? That's what I wants to know. Is the dog yet still living? I mean, it don't really matter, but I'm just hopeful that the defense will ask. Somebody will ask. I want to know. I want to know what happened to the dog. And did you have to get the dog like doggy therapy or what? Like, I'm telling y'all, it's funny because the defense and the prosecution, along with the judge, was having a kiki this morning before the jury entered the courthouse about this dog. And the judge said Kid Cudi can absolutely talk about the trauma that the dog. Wait, where did it go? I gotta go. They started with their shenanigans early this morning. Oh, I saw it over here, I think. Where'd it go? This was this morning. So let's see. I don't know where I read it at, y'all. But I did see it. I think I saw it on Twitter. But they had a kiki about that dog this morning. Did. And it is definitely a kiki. And I'm so sorry, Kid Cudi, that happened to your dog. Because again, happened to any of the three I got over here, we'll have a problem. That's exactly what I said. He should have brought the dog down to the testimonies, what he should have done. Okay? But y'all, I don't think... Y'all, this was in 2012. Y'all think that dog's still living? I don't know how old the dog was then. I mean, the break-in was in 2011. The car was set afire in 2012. And I'm just curious. Do y'all think the dog is still yet living? Or do y'all think Kid Cudi would have said that dog died? Y'all think he would have been like, rest in peace to Carl? I don't know if that was his dog's name. It just looked like he would name his dog something like that, like Carl or something. What y'all think? Yeah. He looked like he would name his dog Carl. Come here, Carl. If the dog was a puppy, then it's still alive. I mean, but we don't even know if it was a puppy then, though. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it could have been a pup. Maybe it wasn't no puppy because he said he let the dog roam around. I don't think you let puppies roam around. So I think the dog was of a certain age. Maltov. I think y'all get it at this point, whatever the hell it is. I'm hearing so many pronunciations, whatever the hell it is. Y'all see it on the screen. I'ma just start calling it a what's the name? As long as it wasn't enough new puppy, he might run around. Okay, y'all think the dog could still be living? Okay, I would have just lied on Diddy and said that he unalived my dog. He's well. Oh, please, defense or prosecution, if y'all come back, if y'all have more, please ask how old that dog. I mean, if that dog is still alive. I know y'all probably like, Chef, why you even give a damn if that dog's still alive? I really don't, but I just want to know. Okay, it look like they back. Let's see. Oh, wait, let's see. Prosecutors say team is on track to call all of the witnesses that they plan for today. Okay. They did say they was calling in 4 witnesses or something. 4 witnesses today. They on the second one for today. Well, I don't know if you account the first witness since they witnessed. I mean, since George Kaplan witnessed yesterday. But anyway, the judge asked prosecutor Marine if they are still on track for the day. Comey said that George Kaplan's cross-examination took 3 times as long as prosecutors anticipated, but said that she still thinks that they'll get through the witness that they expected to call today by the end of the day, or the witnesses that they call by the end of the day. I don't know who else is supposed to testify today. I think the biggest one that they were talking about was Kid Cudi. So we shall see. Not the dog probably on disability, cyber groupie. Not the dog get a check from Diddy every month. Well, I think he behind on his payments, ain't it? Ain't it behind on his payments? Okay, we are back. 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 We're back. Let's go here, here, and here. All right, we are back. Oh yeah, they're back. All right, the jury is entering. Was the damage to your car present before the call from the dog sitter? No. Did you think it was an accidental? Did you think it was accidental or intentional? Intentional. Where did you last see Miss Ventura? At the Soho house. I'd reach out to Sean Combs and said, "Let's talk. This is getting out of hand." Okay. Getting out of hand. What's up, IPV? What's going on? What's going on? Yes, y'all, please hit that like button. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And thank you so much for supporting the platform, Catch Apps, Vimos, whatever you guys are sending. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay, so we are still I mean, at least Kid Cudi was trying to fix it, child. Oh, Shay and only Shay know about that dog. Freshness died in 2011. I didn't think that dog was still alive. I told y'all I didn't think that dog was still alive. Shay and only Shay say the dog gone to be with the Lord. The dog is gone in dog in heaven. So the dog can't testify, y'all. The dog can't testify. Oh, thank you so much, Barry, for your super chat. I appreciate it. Or your super sticker, super chat. Whichever one it is, I'm grateful. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Freshy was the dog name, and the dog died in 2021. Oh, poor thing. Oh. Baby. The way that I be acting a fool up there on that stand by my dog dying. And I'm like, who said that? Somebody said that they would blame it on Diddy. Me. That would have been me on the stand. Okay, let's see. Brian Steele, can we have a sidebar? Do you have an objection? Yes. Sustain. Wait a minute, Judge. Wait a minute. Hold on. Dang, Judge. Dang, Steele. That judge just got you all the way together. Real quick. Real quick. He didn't object to what was being said and then gonna ask for a sidebar. Just talking about down. Let's go over that one more time. Can we have a sidebar? Do you have an objection? Yes. Sustain. Disregard and move on. I'm sorry. That is a key to me. Got him. Okay. Who set up the meeting at Soho House? D-Rock and my manager. What was Mr. Combs doing? Standing there like a Marvel super villain. Y'all on some petty shit today, and I'm here for it. Not even stand up there looking like a Marvel super villain. I want to know what Diddy's facial expression is when he said that. Boy, y'all on petty time today, and I'm here for it. What was Mr. Combs doing? Standing there looking like a Marvel super villain. He said that we were homies. You know, that is my girl. What did you say? I thought you had broken up. Then Sean Combs offered me water twice. Baby, and I bet you, I hope you shouldn't have drunk that shit. If he is out here putting stuff in eye drops, I hope you didn't drink that water. Allegedly. It was weird. Sean Combs was being so calm. What did Cassie say? That we have fallen in love. Things happen. What did you say to Mr. Combs? What about my car? He said, I don't know what you're talking about. I walked away. I could see Diddy. I definitely could see Diddy doing some stuff like that. I could. I don't know what you're talking about. It pretty much sums up. I didn't do it, but I know who did it. The judge said we tired of these sidebars. The defense is consistently asking for sidebars, and I'm over it. And I'm actually with the judge. Shoot. Sick of all these sidebars. Okay, we got an update. Hold on. Did you see Sean Combs later? A few years later, also at Soho House. He said, I'm just sorry for all the bullshit. I was surprised, so I found peace with it. No further questions at this time. Mr. Steele. Okay, child. Let's see. All right. The last time that Kid Cudi saw Cassie Ventura was a private club in Los Angeles a few days after his car was damaged in a fire in 2012, he testified. He reached out to Sean Diddy Combs after the car fire and finally told him that we needed to meet up and talk, Kid Cudi testified. He had been wanting to talk to me. So after the fire, I was like, this is getting out of hand and I need to talk to him, Kid Cudi testified. Okay. Let's see. In that moment, he wanted to, he wanted, yep, sure did. Not all. Oh, you talking about the dog? You talking about all to the dog or all to them trying to talk it out? It didn't work though, child. Cause, child. Okay, wait. Do we got another update? We do. Hold on. Not Felicia said this testimony is hearsay. She hearsay, child. Okay, let's see. Oh, we got two updates. Here we go. I want to ask you some questions about your Porsche 2022. 2012. I apologize. You get a call about damage to your vehicle. Any surveillance photos? No. My dog's babysitter I told y'all he called that dog. He said a dog babysitter. Did send me pictures of the damage. I'm just trying to figure out. So the dog sitter won't. What the dog sitter was doing? What he was doing outside teaching the dog tricks or something? What the hell was going on around there? Nobody saw nothing. Nobody saw nothing. Nobody heard nothing. Nobody heard them sawing up that hole in the car. What was y'all in the backyard teaching the dog how to do flips or something? Child. The DNA taken. Are you aware it came back being a female? Objection. No foundation. Sustained. Do you know that there were DNA results? I'll allow it. No. Oh, child. Miss Ventura told you it was over. We just stopped talking. You told this honorable court and this jury that she played you. Yes. She played you and you had no clue. No clue. Lord help the day. Okay, defense. Okay, defense. Okay, defense. Yeah, that dog sitter must have been outside teaching that dog how to do back flips and front flips and side flips and all kind of flips. Cause I'm just trying to figure out the dog didn't bark. What was happening? What was happening? Where were the people? Okay. CNN ain't got nothing for us yet. Let's see. Update us. Hurry up and update us. Update us. Hurry up and update us. The dog went in the bathroom, got in the tub, and covered his little ears. And, baby, because, again, the dog just, poor dog. The dog ain't heard nothing. The dog ain't seen nothing, heard nothing. Poor little pup. He gone on to be with the Lord now. He's gone on to be with the Lord. Okay, we have an update on CNN. All right, Kid Cudi is now testifying about the meeting he set up with Sean Diddy Combs after his car was damaged. He said when he first walked into the meeting, he was alone with Mr. Combs. Sean Combs was standing there staring out the window with his hands behind his back like a Marvel supervillain. Kid Cudi said. He said that they went on to discuss Kid Cudi's relationship with Cassie Ventura. We discussed pretty much the whole story about how me and Cassie first started to date, and then now that and how it ended. Kid Cudi said that he told Combs that he had taken Ventura's word when she told him that she and Combs were over. So we just waiting for right now. Brian's still looking over those glasses like he was in a still is just he was a mess. He was a mess over there with the YSL peeps. With the YSL people. Party people, can you hear me? Okay, hold on, y'all. I gotta make some adjustments over here. don't know. The blessing that is giving me, you don't know. Okay. The sitter was in the bathroom. Child, I'm a trial chaser, just could not deal with the YSL trial. It was too much. It was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. And also, if you didn't really keep up with, I feel like if you didn't really keep up with that trial, you were very lost. Okay. All right, now I feel better. I feel better, so much better, since I laid my burdens down. Burdens down, Lord. Burdens down, Lord. Since I laid my burdens down. Friends don't treat me like they used to. Since I laid my burdens down. Friends don't treat me like they used to. Since I laid my burdens down. Burdens down, Lord. Y'all forgive me. Y'all know I will bust out in song. Burdens down, Lord. Since I laid my burdens down. Burdens down, Lord. Burdens down, Lord. Since I laid my burdens down. Oh. On cross-examination, Kid Cudi confirmed that DNA was collected from his vehicle after it was damaged in 2011 fire. Did he confirm that, though? Let me go back to these tweets, because that's not what these tweets said. Did you know that there were DNA results? And he said no. Defense attorney Brian Steele asked Kid Cudi if he was aware of the DNA results were from a woman. The way he asked this was, he said, let me go back. It was right here. I apologize. You get a call about the damage to your vehicle. Any surveillance photos? No, my dog babysitter did send me pictures of the damage. The DNA taken, are you aware that it was from a female? Okay, so that's what he was answering. No, because then Steele came back and said, do you know there were DNA results? If the judge says, I'll allow it, and then Kid Cudi says no. Ciao. Okay, let's see. And in 2011, you went on a tour. Yes. 65 locations? Yes. At that time, Sean Combs was an icon, fair to say? Yes. You and Miss Ventura had a sexual relationship. Objection. Sidebar. Now the government asking for a sidebar, child. I think y'all mistyped that, because I don't think that's how that happened. But anyway, I could be interpreting it wrong. On cross-examination, Kid Cudi testified that when his relationship with Cassie Ventura ended, they just stopped talking after being in contact almost every day for about a year. She played you, right? Defense attorney Brian Steele asked. Yes, Cudi responded. The dog babysit the child. I almost dropped all my groceries in the store. You have to stop. I'm gonna leave you back at the house next time. Don't leave me at the house, honey. Take me along with you everywhere you go. Take the Lord with you everywhere you go. Take the Lord with you everywhere you go. Oh. Okay, let's see. I don't know why I'm over here having devotional service. Devotion. God move with our great Jehovah. Bring them through this barren land. God me over. I have to grow up. I have got to grow up. Oh my goodness. That's it, April Walker. Yeah. Where's my help at? Yeah, April. Over. Yes. Okay, let's see. Do we have an update? I'm noticing Twitter is not giving me my notifications. See, after sidebar, Mr. Steele, can I? No, you can. No, you can do that on redirect. Oh. Okay, so that was Kid Cudi saying, "Can he do something?" And the judge stopped him and said, "No, you can do that on redirect." Still says, Do you want to tell me something?" Sean Combs asked me about doing a song with Miss Ventura in 2010, and Still says thank you. That's interesting. Very interesting. The burglary happened in 2011, and the car fire happened in 2012. The ancestors are speaking speaking through you this morning, straight down into the Negro spirituals heavy today. They are heavy today. Heavy. Hey, DiDDY. Heavy. Hey, Aunt Natty. Kid Cudi, your britches tight though. Britches is tight. Okay, let's see. Do we have an update? Not yet. Oh. Hey, get it, get it. What, uh. Okay. Uh, got an update. I think. Yep. Oh no, it did just give me a what's the name? Oh, it did. Okay, let's see. Um, you believe you left your front door unlocked? Yes. No forced entry. No. Wow. Still, just presents open door in the bathroom. I'm not belittling, just asking. You called Sean Combs. Yeah. He was calm? Yes. So you left your front door open. And that's how he had got in there? Mm. Oh wow. Yeah. I see why some people were a little afraid of him. I do. I do see why some people were a little, just a tad bit afraid of him. What y'all eating for lunch today? Y'all know I love to ask. Um, I think I want some. I don't know what I want. I got a taste for some. I do have a taste for. Now this is weird. This is not a meal though, but I do have a taste for some good devil eggs, honey. Let's see. Welch's fruit snacks. That's what you having for lunch. I got some Welch's fruit snacks right over there too. I'm addicted. I ain't gonna even hold y'all. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so Steele said, you went to see him. You didn't think he had a pum pum. Kid Cudi said, I couldn't call it. You are a strong person. That's how you categorize yourself, right? Yeah, this crossed the line. Miss Ventura told you that she was abused, right? Yes. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's it thus far. Hey Rory, what's going on? Okay, let's see. Air fried chicken legs and green beans. Okay, I'm not mad. Half sandwich in Celsius. Don't judge me. I'm not judging you. Half sandwich in a Celsius. Okay, okay. A big old nasty sloppy salad. There y'all go. There y'all go. There y'all go with this salad mess. There y'all go. There y'all go with the salads, girl. There y'all go. Baby. There y'all go eating y'all little bird food. I want a salad. If you give me a salad, baby, make sure, baby, put a cut of pork chop on there. Nah, don't do that, cause I'll be somewhere head hurting, sick, something. Put some fried chicken on there. Mind you, an unhealthy salad, yeah, with all the fixings on it. You got all the fixings on it, just big as it just Big guy, everything on it. Got everything on it. In the words of Juan, they got everything on it. Ham and Swiss on a croissant. Now that sound good, symmetry. The plot thickens as Kid Cudi is understand. I just woke up and I got yes. We doing it in real time, honey. We getting a reaction in real time. Steak fajitas. Folks love their bird food. They do. They do. I feel like they be coming over here trying to tell me I need to start eating some salads. I eat a salad as a side, baby, a side salad. Bring me the meat. I want plenty of meats. Give me plenty of meats. Steak fajitas, that sound good too. What I love a steak salad. A steak salad is alright because it got a meat on it. I can dig that. As long as my salad got meat on it, I'm okay. You know, people be over here talking about, you know, I just want some lettuce, tomato, and cucumber. No, girl, give me everything. Put everything on it. Everything. Okay, let's see. In the middle of Kid Cudi's cross-examination by Brian Steele, the judge responds to... Oh, okay. Okay. I don't think that's... We don't care. Because of my illness, I can't have raw veggies. Oh, no. I love raw veggies. Oh, my God. I love them. Protein for the win, okay? I have steak with mushrooms, gravy, and steak. That sounds good right now, too. I have my salad stuff with everything. Don't give me no naked ass salad, okay? It's still morning here on the West Coast. Oh, yeah, it's still 9 a.m. over there. But for lunch, I might get a burger and put some apples. Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Not no applesauce burger. An applesauce burger is crazy. Who is eating an applesauce burger? That is crazy. Okay, so Steele says, but she never said that she was actually abused. True? She did not. You loved her. Tell me if I'm wrong. I did. You got played by the same person who played Mr. Combs, right? Cassie Ventura. Y'all tried it with that last one. When was Combs played by her? When was Diddy? When was Diddy played by Cassie? Defense. Y'all tried it with that one. I'm definitely curious on how he gonna answer that. Okay. Wait, did I read? Okay, I read those. Here we go. Kid Cudi described Sean Diddy Combs' calm demeanor during the meeting as off-putting. He said that I was upset to find that she had kind of went back to him. When Cassie Ventura arrived in the meeting, she explained, we fell in love and things just happened, he said. When Kid Cudi asked Combs about his car, he responded, I don't know what you're talking about. Kid Cudi pulled his hand out of a handshake, and Combs asked him what was wrong. He said, wait, I thought we were cool, Kid Cudi recalled. He confirmed with Combs that his word was that he didn't have anything to do with the damage to Cudi's Porsche. Kid Cudi and Combs ran into each other again at the Soho House in 2015, and Combs, who was there with his daughter, pulled Kid Cudi aside and apologized. Man, I just want to apologize for everything and all that bullshit, Kid Cudi recalls Combs saying. Kid Cudi testified that he found peace with the situation with Combs after that. That was the last thing that I expected for him to get from him. During cross-examination, Kid Cudi said that we wanted to clarify that he believes Sean Diddy Combs asked him to be on a song with Cassie Ventura in 2010 rather than 2011, and that's when Kid Cudi asked, and the judge was like, "You can do that on cross-examination, or I mean on redirect," but he let him go ahead and say it. The first time that Ventura spoke to him about the relationship with Combs was around Thanksgiving of 2010. Kid testified. That's when she was telling me that she was having all of these problems, or she was having problems. Kid Cudi testified about the 2011 incident, which he said that Sean Diddy Combs told him that he was inside his house, confirmed that there was no damage to his home after the apparent break-in. And so again, they not necessarily calling it a break-in because you said you had your front door open. Ventura confided in him about the physical abuse by Combs. Kid Cudi testified. Kid Cudi confirmed that Cassie Ventura did tell him that there was physical abuse in her relationship with Sean Diddy Combs, but that she hadn't told him about any actual abuse. He said that Combs never interrupted the time that he spent with her. That's interesting. So let's see. Okay, here we go. But she never asked you about actual abuse. True, she did not. You loved her. Tell me if I'm wrong. I did. You got played by the same person who played Mr. Combs, Cassie Ventura. In the 13 years since, have you ever been notified in California that there has been any more action on this car fire? No. Did Miss Ventura have multiple phones? I don't remember. 35-12. If I said it, I said it. Oh, okay. Okay, Kid Cudi. I know that's right. If you said it, you said it. You was like, I'm standing on business, honey. Standing on business. Hey, standing on business. Hey. Okay. Do you know what a burner phone is? Untraceable. The trespass you call it a break-in. Miss Ventura told you that that she given your home address to Mr. Combs, right? Yes, in the morning. No more questions. Thanks. No problem. They're gonna eat that last. They're gonna eat that last bit up, or the defense. They kind of ate that last one up for sure. Judge says redirect. What did Miss Ventura confide in you about when it comes to the abuse? He says that he would hit her, sometimes kick her. The day of the break-in, was she carefree? No. Okay. Okay, redirect. Okay, redirect. Okay, redirect. How does Cassie play Kid Cudi for the child? That's what I was saying. I didn't quite understand how the hell did he get played. I wish they would have elaborated on that a little more, because how? Still finishes his cross-examination, and redirect is in place right now. Okay, let's see. What did Capricorn Clark tell you? Sean Combs and an affiliate forced her into a car to come to my house. I called the police. How would you describe Cassie that day? Just really shook. Him finding out about us. Interesting. That is interesting. Listen, y'all, it is 11:10 Central Time, which means that it is 12:10 there. Which you guys know that we break for lunch. I just need about an hour and a half today, not, because I typically don't come back till 3. I just need like an hour and a half today, so when they go to lunch, we'll end this and then we'll start up a new one that will start in like an hour and a half. Well, I'll say I probably need an hour for lunch, not an hour and a half. This is maybe an hour. Maybe just an hour. An hour. An hour. I actually don't even know what I want to eat. Here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. Again. Okay, let's see. We also got a new tweet. Hold on, let's see. Okay. What did your relationship with Miss Ventura, when did or why? Why did your relationship end with Miss Ventura? The drama, it was getting out of hand. I wanted to give space. What drama? The break-in. For my safety and for her safety. Objection. Grounds. Speculation. Overruled. All right, let's see here. And by the way, I hope as you guys come in that you hit the like button on this video. It's a free way of supporting the platform. Also, if you'd like to be a blessing, the Cash App and the Venmo is also, or the Cash App and the Venmo is the same thing. Super chat, super sticker, all the things are welcome, and I do appreciate you all. Okay. All right, let's get into it. Defense Brian Steele asked Kid Cudi if Sean Diddy Combs' treatment of Cassie Ventura bothered him because he was in love with her. Kid Cudi responded with yes. Steele also suggested to Kid Cudi that during his meeting with Combs, Kid Cudi's understanding was that he and Combs were in the same position, having been played by Ventura, who was living a double life. The person who played you and the person who played Sean Combs was Miss Ventura. True. So they're saying that Kid Cudi did say true to that. I'm just trying to figure out how the hell Diddy was played. She was living a double life. According to both of them, she wasn't with him at the time. So how was she living a double life? Child, Diddy just wanted to control that woman. That's all that was. And he didn't want her having conversations with Kid Cudi about what he was doing to Cassie. That's just the way I see that. Prosecutor Emily Johnson is back up for redirect examination of Kid Cudi. Johnson asked what Cassie Ventura had told Kid Cudi about the physical abuse from Sean Diddy Combs. That he hit her, sometimes kicked her, Kid Cudi said. Child. Okay, let's see. Oh, we got an update. Let's see. Oh, no, we don't. Yes, we do. Why did you have safety concerns? Because I knew Sean Combs was violent. Your Honor, may we approach sidebar? Girl, the defense is working my nerves with these damn sidebars. The government compared to how many the government has had compared to the defense is absolutely insane. The defense has done pretty much all of the defense has pretty much done all of the objections as well, and then they keep having these damn sidebars. I guarantee y'all Diddy is running them folks at that table. I'm sorry. That's just what I believe. This case has a lot to unpack. A lot. And we've been going live every day. And I really want to thank y'all for coming over and supporting me as we do these lives every day. I appreciate it. How did Cassie play a muskrat, aka Diddy? The muskrat, aka Diddy, wanted to mess with different people, and Cassie turned it to a bird and wait for him. I don't know. It's insane if you ask me. Okay, let's see. Y'all probably gonna have something to say when I say this. But y'all, I kind of want Sonics for lunch. No, wait. I don't really want Sonic for lunch. I want something to drink from Sonic. Does that make sense? I'm about to. I know what I'm eating for lunch. I'm actually warming these 2 chicken wings up and some French fries and eating them a piece of bread. But I want a slushie from Sonic. Hold on one second, y'all. I'll be right back. Yes, pregnant, honey, pregnant. Wait. Okay, yeah. Cause if you under 19 or if you under 18, it's pregnant. No, wait. If you under 30, it's pregnant. If you over 30, it's pregnant. Yep, pregnant. Okay. We got 2 updates. Let's see. Okay, so the government says the meeting at the show house. Mr. Combs said, I don't know what you're talking about your car. Did you believe him? Objection. Rephrase. What was your understanding? That he wasn't lying. No further questions. All right, prosecution. Any recross? No, Your Honor. Kid Cudi, you're done. All right. And he leaves. Well, Kid Cudi. What do you guys feel about Kid Cudi's testimony? What do you guys feel about Kid Cudi's testimony? Like, what y'all feeling? I mean, he confirmed that he had conversations with Cassie about the physical abuse. They didn't have conversations about the sexual abuse. He pretty much never really got clear answers as far as his car goes. You know what I'm saying? He basically said that pretty much Diddy threatened and said, I mean, Diddy was in his home. He said that there was a break-in. His door was unlocked. Okay? And that damn dog, baby. Let us pray for that dog. Jesus. We gotta pray for that dog. I mean, he gone on to be with the Lord, but Jesus Lamb. Now behold the Lamb, the precious Lamb of God, born into sin that I may live again. The precious Lamb of God. His testimony was kind of boring. Well, IPV, he was only there to help testify and back up some of Cassie's allegations, and he had more to deal with Diddy than anything. I wouldn't necessarily say it was boring, but it didn't. I guess maybe that's what I was about to say. You probably was looking for something juicy. What's up, Mia? Baby, you know I'm gonna be over here singing, honey. Now me, the dog is gone on to glory. Take me to the King. I don't have much to bring. His heart is torn to pieces, 'cause this is offering. Lay me at the throne and leave me there alone to gaze upon your glory and sing to you this song. Please take me to the King. Truth is that dog was tired of playing these games, yeah. And he need a word for the people. So okay. Listen, y'all. Okay. Whew. They are on break, but I don't know if they on like a lunch break, because it is 12:23 there. Oh my goodness. That was funny. Hey, Nikki P. Mia, I see you. Listen. Truth is, it's time to stop playing these games, yeah, and leave them dogs alone. Leave that dog alone. So Lord, speak right now. I just felt bad for that dog, baby. Not no medium. Girl, give me a smile, honey. Okay, they may be going on lunch, and if they're going on lunch, let's see. They may have break for lunch. Yeah, the court is taking a lunch break until 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I will say, instead of me being back at 12, give me until 12:50. 12:50, and we'll be back. I don't know, after lunch. Okay, so we'll hear from his makeup artist, from his former makeup artist, Malia Morales. Okay, so that's who we're gonna hear back from when we come back from lunch. Okay, I need y'all to take y'all on. I know y'all at work probably like, sir, we already done took a damn lunch. If you knew the way my brain works, you would stop with these songs. Why you say that, Lady D? Now see, if you know how I work, you know I'ma always sing a song, honey. I'ma sing what my heart desires. And my heart desires to sing a song, or to sing a song. Oh my goodness, y'all really do. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, and also too, if y'all want me to have a good lunch, don't hesitate to bless the cat app. $2, $3, $4, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, may the dog continue to rest in peace. Yeah, they say the dog had went on to glory. They say that the dog have, you know, he done went up there. He done went to see the king. I'm going up yonder. I'm going up yonder. I'm going up yonder to be with my love. Oh, I'm going up yonder. I'm going up yonder. I'm going up yonder to be with my love. And I really hope, Kid Cudi, I really hope you sung down to that dog fume, because, and I hope you had a fume for that dog. That dog had been through a lot of stuff. I really hope you did. I hope you had a fume. And I hope you did that dog well. I hope he got the celebration of life out of this world. This is what I hope. That's my hope and my prayer. But by the way you talking about this dog, I'm just going to automatically assume that that's what you did. If you want to know where I am going, Carter didn't deserve this. Who is Carter? Lee. Now who is Carter? What's another song they I'm going up. Wait. What's another song? Soon and very soon. Well, I never understood why they sung that at funerals. Because the person I already done went to see the king, if you singing it down to the funeral. Now, can help me understand it? Well, I go down this rabbit hole. Okay, so thank you, Kay Calloway, for your blessing. So let me ask y'all something. So the song "Soon and Very Soon," why they sing that down to the funerals when they already gone to be with the Lord? Because the song say, "Soon and very soon we are going to see the King. Soon and very soon we are going to see the King. Soon and very soon we are going to see the King. Hallelujah, hallelujah, we're going to see the King. No more crying there. We are." Why we sing that at funerals? Because they already gone. Yeah, I always do this. I've done this to the song "I Won't Complain." It's a song full of complaining, but you talking about you won't complain. Listen. Y'all pay me no mind. Y'all pay me no. Oh, that's a good one right there, but I can't sing that like I can't sing that one like Yolanda Dewberry or Iana Crawley. Cause she sung that down to Angie Stone film real well. I shall wear a crown. I shall wear a crown. When it's all over. When it's all over, I shall see his face. I shall see his face. Let me quit playing with y'all. Y'all going to lunch, y'all. Let me quit playing. But I always wonder, why is we talking about soon and very soon? These people is already gone. We're talking about soon and very soon. No, I know soon. It's already done happened. Y'all pray for me. Y'all pray for me. Okay, hold on. I shall see his face. Okay, so I need to change the title. Kid Cudi did already testify. I believe I'll testify. God's been good to me. Okay, let's see. Kid Cudi and makeup artist. Uh-oh. And notice, I want y'all to notice something. Keep in mind that the makeup artist was for DIDDY, but the prosecution is the one calling the makeup artist in. So that's interesting, not the defense. So I'm interested to see what this testimony is gonna be like. I'm gonna need you to pick a key and stay there. Oh, baby, you know I goes all over the map. I'm an international singer. You know, when somebody say they're an international singer, you probably think, you know, they go all across the world singing and stuff like that. But what I mean by that is my notes be all over the world. My notes be all over the world. Dude, I'm an international singer. Book me. Book me. Book me, because I sings all around everywhere. Book me. Book me. Oh, I'll fly away. I was thinking of the other version, the I'll fly away. The Hezekiah Walker version. Yes, I'll fly away. Oh, I'll fly away. Ooh, I'll fly away. Girl, not Big Net is live. Netta, we not listening to you. We over here talking about Diddy. We over here listening to you. Listen, everybody live right now. You got Netta live. You need to be going live apologizing to Bath and Body Works is what you need to be doing. Neek at Night is live right now. Let's see who else is live. Tisa Tells is live. It is so many people live. The Pascal Show. If y'all watch him, he live. Let me show y'all the Pascal Show so you know who I'm talking about. Some stuff I got from Chanel. Let me mute him though. Yeah, Crunch Bar live. This is Pascal, y'all. If y'all have never seen his YouTube, I really like his coverage pretty much on everything. Like, he's very, very good. He also has a interview that I came across yesterday. Not yesterday, the day before yesterday. I came across an interview he did with Jennifer. Our auntie Jennifer. What's her last name? Why her last name didn't skip my mind? What's our auntie name, Jennifer? The one that's always in everything. Playing somebody, auntie, auntie, mama, grandmama. Lord have mercy. Why her name didn't slip my mind? Jennifer Lewis. There we go. Jennifer Lewis. He got an interview with Jennifer Lewis. A very beautiful interview. And this is where she had disclosed I think she disclosed to him first. Y'all remember when Jennifer Lewis said that she had fell down some kind of something and she really hurt herself? He did an interview with her and she talked about it more in detail and stuff like that. So Pascal, he's really good. So check him out. You see he got about 3,700 people in his chats. And that's always, no matter what he's talking about. So y'all give these dope people a view. I appreciate y'all for being over here with me. Me personally, I can watch these people. I just can't pay attention to the chat, nor can I be active in the chat. Because a lot of these people are dodo brains. And I can't. I be wanting to ask them, did your mama drop you on your damn head? Because what is wrong with you? What in the is wrong with you? That's how I be feeling. So, okay, so here is the link for the next live. Go over there and set your notification right now. Put notify me, and I'm about to get off of here. This live was 3 hours and 16 minutes, and we will be back at 1 o'clock. Okay, 1 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top. I need to quit because I know it's not 1, y'all. I know it's 7. Ain't it 7? 7 o'clock on the laptop, cruising down the street. I got a real pretty thing that's standing waiting for me. I pulled up, anticipating a good love. Okay, bye y'all. I see y'all in a few.